download and watch it live on SPOTVNOW app.
He was the manager who took Al Oqdoud into the top flight last season, but then moved on after only a couple of months. And the quarter-finals in the King's Cup about to get underway on a very damp afternoon in the Qasim region, and the rain may be welcome for both sets of players. It should be a playing surface with a good deal of zip about it, and knockout football at the start of the year will get underway. Changes for Al Raed from that dramatic loss against Al Hilal. Salah Al Amri coming back in to play behind the main striker, and also Mubarak Al Raja also back in the back four. And our referee today, Khalid Al Turais, he decided here today. Another look at the Al Jabalin team. Abdullah Al Harbi back in the starting lineup against one of his former clubs. And Kaka Mendes a claim, and he quickly looks to get Al Jabalin moving. The run down the centre from Al Salouli. It's cleared initially and then fired in by Jobson, and not too far away.
Yeah, it's a good chance for Jobson. It's a poor clearance, but once he takes a touch, Jobson, you're thinking, can he work the goalkeeper and hit the target? But he's always stretching. But you can see here, good break, and he's always stretching and just cuts across it and goes wide of the post. But yeah, it's a half a chance there.
Jobson does have 3 goals so far this season. Changed the point of the attack. Al Amri. Al Hossawi. Al Amri again. It's a good cross in, but the header from Al Bakawi lacking power and direction. Try and build again here. And there is a player down, so play eventually will be halted, and a yellow card has been shown.
I think Hamed, because he catches him late. When he flicks it inside, he does catch him late. But players are going round because they want Jobson booked. They probably thinking that's his first one, and Jobson's done 3 or 4. But that one was intent. He did catch the guy, and it's the right decision from the referee.
Hamad El Jazani is the player who is quickly protesting for Al Jabalin, and it's Jobson who kills it. It's saved, and then Lacroix over the top. What a chance!
He's got to be offside, Lacroix. I could hear the whistle go again, like he was offside, but it's a good. That's the first.
But he's lost out there. Well, a good recovery challenge by Madani, and it's played forward by Al Harbi, but rather scrappy for Al Jabalin. Sayoud again. Al Amri, and the cross delivered into the penalty area. It'll come back towards Al Amri, and then the eventual effort is skied too high from Abid, and that was another opportunity. So we can see right on the edge of the technical area to try and organise his side, but they don't deal with the set piece initially. But now Madani will try and clear, but it's quickly won back. Al Dossawi, and the cross is deflected. It was a good delivery from Sayoud right through the 6-yard area and behind for a corner kick.
Yeah, Sayoud does well. They give the ball away cheaply, and it comes to Sayoud. And I thought maybe could he chop back onto his left foot and get a shot, 1 or 2 touches together, especially in the final third. The build-up play is good. It's either the final cross, final pass, or final shot hasn't been good enough.
Al Dossari. Nutmeg on back here, but he's the player who has been penalised there for blocking off the run, and that's the opinion of Mendonça.
Mendonça's right, it's not a foul. No way it's a foul. He stood his ground, and it shouldn't be a foul. But that's the referee. I think he's losing control of the game at the moment.
Provides some movement and confusion inside the area, and it's in towards that near post, and it almost sneaks in.
It's a great ball into the box, and I feel like everybody misses it. I think it's a fantastic one. I think, Lacroix, he just gets his head onto it, but doesn't get enough of a big
Jobson, I think.
Yeah, it's Lacroix and Jobson going for it, and they both miss it. I think it is Lacroix who just doesn't get his head onto it.
There's a real collective lack of pace about this Raed performance at the moment. Sayoud has an opportunity to maybe provide some here, but the shot from Al Dosseri is ballooned high over the top.
Yeah, Hamid did well down there, and Al Dosseri is always leaning back. He might have been offside, and he was offside, Hamid, anyway, down the right hand side. But that kind of shows how Raed have done so far, Raed, sorry, they've been poor.
Their attitude at the start of the game. And here is Mendes on the move again. The pullback. We'll find back here who goes for it, and again it's a scrambling save from Andre Mameda. It was Marashi who fired the shot in, and it was a decent effort which had to be saved.
Yeah, Marashi did well. I don't think it's going in. Moreira has to make the save.
Towards that near post area, Lacroix winning everything, and then it's an own goal to open the scoring. Al Amri with the first shot, but it took a massive deflection, and Al Raed get their first sight of the semi-finals.
Yeah, you're right. No, it just took a huge deflection. Al Amri, it's good technique because it's coming high up in the air and you're controlling it. It is on target, so more than likely the goal will be credited, but it takes a huge deflection, and that's what this game needed. And the game might open up now. We might get chances at both ends. Nice celebration as well, very good celebration, but you're right, it took a huge deflection.
Mohamed Jobson has gone down off the ball there. I think it was seen by the referee.
I think it was Sayoud who catches him, and then he squares up.
Well, temper's beginning to fray here in the closing stages, and Amir Sayoud has been shown the yellow card. He is the fifth.
He does kick out. Sayoud does kick out at Jobson. He does kick.
Jobson into the 90th minute. Al Jahani, and it's defended well by Gonzalez, but it will be a throw-in. Jobson again. Mendes. Confirmation of those subsequent yellow cards. And that's a good ball into the penalty area, and there is the equaliser in the 90th minute, although the flag has been raised. But Al Jabalin celebrating at the moment, and they are back in this game right at the very end. And on the balance of play, that's what they deserve, and it's what those fans certainly deserve.
You're spot on, Nigel, and I don't think no offside flag's going to rule this out, because I think he started from behind, and we are going to be here a long time because it's going to extra time. But it's what they deserve. They've been outstanding, to be fair. Yeah, he's well onside.
Al-Matari with the finish.
Yeah, Al-Matari with the finish. It's a great little ball in, an unbelievable ball, and it basically says, put me into the back of the net, and they deserve this fantastic goal. Fair play to them.
Well, it was two of the subs. Narvaez with the cross in, and the finish from Al-Matari. And Mendonca's side are level right at the very end. And he's telling his team now to focus. And those supporters who have made the journey will now see their team. They have had twice as many attempts on target as Al Raed, and Jabalin continuing to come forward here. That's a great ball into the penalty area, but the run made infield by another one of the players who's just come on, Al Mohammadi. And you said this game could be won from the bench, and that's certainly the case for Al Jabalin.
Yeah, Al Mohammadi.
Looking for handball, but nothing given. Sayoud, he seems to have Pulled up with cramp as Al-Amri lets fly, but it's over the top. What may be of more concern for Raed was the sight of Amir Sayoud pull up sharply there in the build-up to that.
Yeah, so he was cramping in, I think, the first half of extra time, so I don't think he's 100% fit anyway, but I think...
Surely the final chance of the game. And Lacroix knew what he was doing, allowed the ball to go, and that is it. The referee blows the full-time whistle, and the first quarter-final of the King's Cup will be decided by a penalty shootout. Jobson with the first penalty. Oh, goodness me, how calm was that?
That's outrageous. How can you know the first penalty has to be the one where it sets your team off? That's how good he's been, and that's the confidence he has. He has Penanke'd it and dinked it down the middle. Fantastic penalty.
The Panenka is named after the footballer from the old Czechoslovakia who will be taken by Al Hossewi. And the left foot, and again. That was very calmly done. That was some good penalties. It's pure composure. I think maybe the goalie went way too early, but it's a good penalty. He just kind of like strokes it with the laces into that far corner. It's a great pen. He'll hit this left-footed, and he's missed it. Yeah, he never looks confident when he was stepping up. And the goalie had read it anyway, and now he's going to make a meal out of it. I don't understand. I wonder if Moreira may have collided with the upright there. Maybe he might have, Moreira, but he'd be all right to continue, so he should just get on with it, because the longer you wait, it puts pressure on your other penalty taker, because you know it's a crucial penalty take. That's a bad miss. Unable to look. Al-Sabai, saved again by Kane. And that's Moreira, your own foot. You do not waste time, because there's always pressure on the other penalty. I've seen it so many times. It's a big penalty save, to be fair. It's not the best penalty. It's not in the corner, but you can't waste time when people are penalties. They're already nervous taking it as it is. Big penalty save, though, Nigel. So both teams missed their third penalty. Well, he was on the line. Mashadi Sanyo will come on. There was a famous incident when Tim Krul replaced Jesper Cillessen for the Netherlands in a World Cup knockout game in 2014 and saved the penalties. Yeah, was that during it or was it before? That was before it. He came on in the last minute of extra time. That's what I mean, last minute of extra time. Kaka Mendes, the man for the big occasion. And it's saved! A brilliant save! And Sambor, the player who came on during the shootout, has made the save, and his team are on the brink of the semi-finals. Now I can see why they made that change, because that is a fantastic save. What a save that is. And you don't think, you usually send your best penalty taker first and fifth, and he's one of the best ones, Kaka, but it was a fantastic save. What a penalty save this is, and he is on the line. It's fantastic. What a strong right arm that is. Brilliant. Well, Raed are into the semi-finals. Gonzalez, and he does score! And Raed somehow are into the semi-finals of the King's Cup. It has been a long, tortuous evening, but the team from the Qasim region have knocked out the brave challenge of Al Jabalin. And it's Gonzalez, the Cameroonian, who has the final word. And Raed, who were second best for long spells in open play, changed their goalkeeper midway through the shootout due to injury. And he turns out to be the hero, Mashadi Sanyo. And Raed are the first team into the final four. Yeah, it's a good penalty from Gonzalez. Not really pressure on him, because if he misses, they're still in it anyway. But it was confident, and he sent it into the roof of the net. Fantastic penalty, but yeah, strange scenes. I've never seen anything like it in a penalty shootout, and I don't think I ever will. And I don't think we'll hear the end of this story, that's for sure. Well, Al Raed, a team who for so long find themselves under the radar in the Roshan Saudi League, are the headline makers in the quarterfinals of the King's Cup. It really is heartbreak for Al Jabalin, but Al Raed are into the semi-finals after a penalty shootout, which will be talked about for some time.
Download and watch it live on SPOTVNOW app.